has been a challenge.
It's been very stressful, but it's been very grand, very complicated.
But that's not something that typically stops 16-year-old Zachary Smith.
I don't like to slouch from a challenge, but it really appealed to me at that time because I had these ideas swimming around in my head.
Those ideas were shaped into a proposal, which Zachary then submitted as part of the YMCA's Youth in Government National Issues Forum.
We bring our proposals in. We have spent hopefully a lot of time writing them. I think I spent 12 hours writing mine, and we bring them in, we debate them, we discuss them, and then we'll move on to the General Assembly where we will, instead of voting for them, see if we're going to pass them. I was nervous. I was so nervous. I was shaking a little bit. I was nervous but prepared, I felt.
Zachary's proposal takes on the final frontier.
For 60 years, humanity has pushed out beyond the confines of Earth. My proposal is for a space debris mandate. I wanted to write something that would put into law more procedures around it and make sure that we are safely exploring space and safely communicating with other nations about space.
The whole purpose of it is to discuss problems that we're seeing in our society and in our governments and in our countries, and to work as like a large think tank to figure out what kind of angles are there to these problems and analyzing them and finding solutions to that. And these types of processes of thinking are things that kids need to develop sooner, because as they get older, that's what they're going to take into their future endeavors.
This is Paramitha Pratha's third year in the program and her first serving in an elected position. She says the new role comes with new responsibilities, which is helping her hone new skills.
It's taught me a lot about how to deal with, unexpected things that come up. There's been a lot of unexpected things that come up when you're managing like hundreds of different delegates. There's also been disagreements between people who are kind of on my staff or like working with me. So learning how to manage all of those in a mature manner is a really important skill to have as a leader, but also as a person.
Something else she's picked up through the program, a deeper appreciation and understanding of how government works.
Throughout this experience in youth in government and also other type of government-related experience that I've had, I'm really starting to realize that yes, like people might have different opinions, but at the end of the day, the reason they're doing this is because they want to help their communities. All of them tend to just have different opinions on how we actually get to that point.
And as our elected officials work to better their communities and our state as a whole, these junior delegates say they're up for that challenge as well.
I think a more educated population on how our government is run will make better decisions in the future. Will make more educated decisions for their own good, for their family's good, for their neighbors' good. I think ignorance about our government is what allows for corrupt people to engage in our government, to control our government. So the more educated people we can have in our government is amazing. And I think Minnesota is a great example of political education. I've never seen so many kids engaged with the government.